Hello, I'm Chuck Meyer. I'm a developer advocate here at Algolia, and it's fall in the United States, which means that we as Americans are contractually obligated to put pumpkin spice in everything. And yes, that includes our indices. Fortunately, I've got an easy way to do this using Algolia Connectors, and today I'm going to show you how. We're going to start with an existing index. Here I have my Pokemon card index. You can see it's got all of our old friends in it. Here's Pikachu and our buddy Charmander, but sadly no pumpkin spice. So let's spice this index up a little bit using a connector. You can find connectors over here in the data sources section of the dashboard. We're going to pick connectors here. And we have connectors for a large number of different data types and platforms, including our brand new Supabase connector. But for today, we're going to pull records from an existing index. So I'm going to go ahead and select my index here, Pokemon cards. We'll give this source a name. We'll call this the Pokemon ingester. Create the source. And once the source has been validated and it can verify that it can retrieve records, we're going to go ahead and build a transformation. We're going to create a new transformation here. We have the option to build one using JavaScript or do a no code. So we're going to go no code here. We're going to say we want to create an attribute. Which attribute? Well, we're going to modify the name attribute. And we want to do this for all of our Pokemon, so we're not going to add a condition here, although we could say we only want the water types or what have you. But we're going to do all Pokemon. We're going to change the name, and we're going to use one of these existing functions here. We'll use this join function for strings. We'll grab that. You can paste that in. And join takes two inputs, an array of strings. So we'll go ahead and do that. Pumpkin and spice. And then the third string will be our existing Pokemon name. And then we're going to join those with a space. And that'll allow us to transform our name attributes. So we'll go ahead and save that transformer. And now we have to figure out where we want to put these new records. I could theoretically replace them in line, but one day fall will be over and I'll probably want to go to my original Pokemon. So let's go ahead and just create a new index here. We'll call this our spicy Pokemon index. And we'll go ahead and create some credentials so that we can connect to our new index. And we'll give this destination a name. We'll call this our Pokemon Spicifier, if that's a word. Go ahead and create our destination. Then when do we want this to run? We're going to run it on demand. We're going to do partial record updates because we only need to update the name attribute. And we're all set. It's going to ask us if we want to run it now. We'll go ahead and do that. And our connector immediately goes, attaches itself to the existing index, starts retrieving records, starts applying our transform to those records. And within a few seconds, we should see them pushed into our new destination index. So let's go take a look. And here we have our spicy Pokemon index. And we can see all of our Pokemon are now spicified. We now have a pumpkin spice Charmander and a pumpkin spice Pikachu. So there we go. We've now added pumpkin spice to all of our records. Now, obviously this is a little bit silly, but connectors aren't. Can imagine taking your records and maybe not adding pumpkin spice. Maybe instead you want to create a calculated value for an attribute, or you want to do some sort of seasonal modification or something based on weather. The connectors give you a very powerful tool for extracting data from external sources and transforming it and preparing it for use within an index. So hopefully you can think of something fun and clever to do with the connector on your side. For me, I've got my pumpkin spice Pokemon. I'm pretty proud of myself. I'm going to go celebrate with a latte. Happy fall, everyone.